Alright, so today's Thursday, show today. Whew. For some reason, the hurricane thought it would stop the lift. Thought it would stop me from getting to the gym. No, it did not. Even though there's like no one here right now, so that's cool. There's only one person down here other than me. So we basically have this room all to ourselves, which is pretty cool to see for once. So anyway, first up we got barbell sharks, and then we will get into front delts. I honestly think after this shoulder day, if I do a good job eating on time, and my front and I see my front delts grow a little bit more than they are currently, then I would say next shoulder day we will re-implement rear delts. I just realized all it's going to be are two movements, which is bent over, I almost said bent over rows, bent over lateral raises, that's what I call them, and then just the normal seated reverse pec fly, reverse pec deck, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, just two extra movements on the shoulder day. Anyway, I feel like crap for some reason. I don't know why. Honestly, I think it's just the pre messing with me. So, only thing that's different, only thing that's upcoming wise, that'll change, is the surroundings. What I mean by that is next Wednesday, I'll be down at the beach. Well, the workout will be here, but okay, so next shoulder day, you'll see the surroundings change. So I'll be at a different gym for a little bit until Sunday. So we got a whole week till that happens, but just thought I'd put that out there. Found out about this actually last night, so all right, but so yeah, I checked up with the gym. The gym said posing, recording, all that should be fine. So anyway, first set here, only one more, only two sets here, so in total. I like the chain traps, but more as an accessory movement. Something a little extra. Not like seriously train them. But anyway, first set here, and we have one more. Dude, I feel fucking horrible. Alright. One more here. And then we'll move on to some pressing. Alright. Number 2. Second set here. Also the last set here. And then we'll move on to getting big ass front delts. At least that's the end goal. That is indeed the end goal. I want to say, what was it? Not yesterday. It was either 2 days or 3 days ago. I weighed myself right after I did my morning business. And I was 143. So the bulk is indeed bulking. Slowly but surely, which is cool. So I have 57 pounds to go. 57 more pounds to gain. And then, well, here's the thing. If I notice a plateau, like a very major plateau before then I'll cut early. But if I don't notice a plateau, then my goal is to bulk straight to 200. And then start the cut at 200. And then I'll just do like small increments of gaining rather than a 57-pound bulk. Oh shit, I didn't start my music. This is a sad song. Not the time. Not in the mood for that. Oh shit. Excuse me. No. Come on. Reasonable. And for shorts, I don't need to get hyped up. They're real easy. I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. Why is the weight not heavier? Because I just hit 30 reps. That's because last time I tried out heavier weight, I wasn't really getting a squeeze. 1, 2, I was honestly just ego lifting the shit out of it. So I would barely do movement up there, up here. So yeah, considering the fact that I just hit 30 reps with a decent amount of squeeze, I'm gonna up the weight. So, well, for next time, not now, but let's go do some front delts. Okay. So, shoot. I hate the song. I'm in the sauna in the gym. Right now, I don't got anything playing in here. So, anyway. Got some dumbbell shoulder press. I just chose a random weight that I saw. It was honestly the first thing that I just happened to look at. So, we'll see how many we hit this for, and then that will determine on if we're going to keep this weight or go lower. So, I'm going to wrap up here, and then I'm going to hit this first set. Ooh, that might be a situation. Whatever. I was just looking at the feet of the tripod, and I didn't realize how close it was to the dumbbell. So just to remember to go like out there with it rather than out that way. Oh, and the only reason I have my hood off right now is because, not gonna lie, it's hot as shit. So, ooh, almost made a joke that my dad would always say when it's like really hot outside, or just anywhere at least. But I'm not gonna say that. Anyway, first set here. I don't like this edit. Is it one of these? Yeah, that's that was one of those edits where it's like they start off happy and then they like just fucking depressing as shit. That's a good one. But... oh, there we go. Oh, this is a good one. It's a Batman run too. The streets were crowded for the holiday, even with the rain. When that light hits the sky, just a call. It's a warning to them could be everywhere, and they don't know where I am. They think I'm hiding in the shadows, but I am the shadows. I haven't said that in a while. Oh man. Hey, guess what? I'm gonna let you guys in on a little something. What I want you to do is I want you to think about the dates and the Batman monologue, right? So when it first starts out, he's like, Thursday, October 31st. Go look at the calendar of this year. I'm so serious. Just do it, alright? And then what I want you to do is for that second part where he's like, Wednesday, November 6th. Go to November 6th of this year and look at what day it's on. All I'm saying is that there's going to be 2 lists this year where Batman might join us. That's all I'm saying. So, yeah. Yeah, my best friend is, he's secretly Batman, so he might join us. I might not be here on those days, but that's because I got some business to attend to, so I'm going to have my friend take over for those 2 days. And yeah, so just want to put that out there. Oh, I'm such a Batman geek. Alright, so set a set here. After this we got one more of shoulder press, and then we'll move on to doing some front raises, just to really cause some tension, some time under tension. Excuse me. Some time under tension build up in our front delts. This wonderful hurricane-y morning. Anyway, all wrapped up. Let's hit this first set. Let's hit this second set. No, that's a sad audio. We're not going to listen to that. Not the appropriate time. It's all right. Come on. That's a good one. Ooh, that's a good one. if you're wondering why I bring up my knees like that, I'm going down, is so that way when the dumbbells are coming down, I can just ride the momentum up rather than it hitting my knee or, well, my leg and, you know, hurting me for no reason. It's unnecessary pain. No. But anyway, one more here, and then we'll probably just stay right here. Only thing I'm gonna do is just move this seat a little bit that way. I might move the tripod a little bit that way though, but I should be fine. Alright. Yeah, one more here. So, the only reason I thought about what I'm about to say is because there was this one guy in here earlier, and he was on the Smith machine, and since I was on my rest period, well, the guy left his weights on the Smith machine, so since I was on my rest period, I saw it. I was like, you know what, I'll go put it away. Why not? So, anyway, yeah, what I have to say though is, probably been wondering why I never use this Smith machine. And that's because to me, all it is just an ego boost. Because if you just unwrap the bar and you quite literally throw it up, it just floats. The thing floats. Now, that's just me. That's just what I think. Now, I know not every Smith machine is the same. There are some that have I don't know. They allow gravity to control it more, I guess. I don't know. But they don't float as much as what I'm trying to get at. So I know all Smith machines are not the same, but these ones here, they just float, and I absolutely hate it. So now I know I mentioned it. What was it, yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. Of how for hamstrings, I said I would probably try out those deadlifts as adding in another movement for them, since I'm doing like double of quads and only one thing of hamstrings. So, yeah, I might try that out. Only reason though is I think I understand why Sam uses the Smith machine rather than just doing normal barbell deadlifts, and that's because if I'm thinking correctly, then, well, if my guess is right, then it's because the Smith machine takes majority of the load off your lower back. But I mean, another fix to that is just do lighter weight and really do lighter squeezing sets. That's honestly the easy fix for it. So, yeah, it'll be something to get used to if I actually end up doing it. But we'll see. We'll see. I'll either do that, maybe not Smith machine. Well, alright, I'll try it out, but if I don't like it, then we're doing just normal barbell. We'll do RDLs rather than deadlifts, because when you do RDLs, just going down to that point rather than going all the way to the ground, it leaves the tension on your hamstrings and whatnot. So yeah, the goal though is to try to only target the hamstrings. Now I know that, of course, other muscle groups, other muscles will be working, but just trying to mentally focus on your hammies. Like for instance, on when I do my squats, something I try and do, and you'll notice this happen too, is as I'm going down, right towards the bottom, right before my ass goes down, what I'm really trying to think about as I'm going up is really targeting my quads. And then in that moment, I'll kind of forget about my form. So I'll end up going forward. And that's why I end up having to do like some seesaw bullshit. Now, the easy fix to that is just going lighter. That's honestly the real easy fix to that. I mean, I know that. I just don't feel like doing it. So, and the other thing too, though, is as I'm thinking about targeting my quads, I'm naturally going to think about doing more of an extension because, well, that's one of the best ways to target your quads is doing leg extensions. So, another thing too is once you're able to kind of figure out how those muscles work best and what kind of movement targets them the best, then you'll be able to hit them more effectively and you'll start thinking about doing it more rather than, for instance, on something that could be a compound sorry. For instance, trying to think of something. Dips. Dips, for instance. When you're going down, it depends on what you're trying to target, right? So, if you're trying to target your tits, then you're going to think about more of a pressing yourself up rather than just extending. If you're trying to target your triceps, well, the goal is to think about extending rather than just pressing. Now, of course, you're still going to get some activation from the other muscles, but when you really try to isolate them into sort of specific movements, so to speak, like extending and like the difference between extending rather than pressing and pressing rather than extending, then you'll be able to target it more effectively. That's just me. That's just what I believe. It's also just simply what's worked for me. I've noticed the difference. I've noticed the change. I'm like, oh, wow, okay. And another thing too, like for instance, when I'm doing overhead tricep extension, the thing I started having to think about more was rather than just trying to press it, just simply thinking about extending my arm rather than trying to press the way upwards. Because now, if I'm just pressing it, I'm going to be working shoulders and triceps. If I'm just if I'm just trying my best to think about extending it rather than pressing it, then I'm not going to be working my shoulders. I'm going to be working on my tricep. Now, something else I believe is that you're never specifically working just one muscle. I think, honestly, I think that really only boils down to like calves and forearms when you're working only your specific targeted muscle. That's just me. That's what I think. I honestly could be wrong on that. Uh, I haven't even studied anatomy yet, so I'm not like an expert on the human body. I just know. I just know how I think. I just know what works for me. I just know how my body moves. So, yeah, in my opinion, other than forearms and calves, I believe that you're always even the slightest bit, you're always working something else. And I mean, it's going to be on accident. Like it's always going to be on accident. Now, who knows? When as you lift more, you might be able to only target one thing. But anyway, let's wrap up, hit this last set, and do some front raises. I've been talking too much. The sick feeling finally went away. What I think it was just the caffeine going into my system, along with the pump ingredients just entering my system. So yeah, that's just something I've noticed. Is like when I take that, I'll two things will happen. I'll get the tingles. It's like I'll feel it all throughout my body, and then as I go through the lift, it goes away. And then the other thing is, I'll feel like absolute shit. Like I'll feel like I'm about to throw up, and then as I go through the lift, it goes away. So yeah, I think it's just the stuff kind of absorbing into my system, and as I progress through the lift, then it goes away. But anyway, all wrapped up. Let's change the song. That's true. Another Batman audio. All right. Let's do some front raises. All right. First set of front raises. Got the 30s. According to my recollection, this was a good weight, but we'll see how it feels this morning. I had to put my watch back on. I'll do that later. My attention span is something else. Alright. Damn, I forgot how late 30s were. Oh, wait, it's not single. That was questionable. That was questionable. Let's see what happens with the next set. Two more here. Second set here. The voice crack was crazy. That was crazy. Second set here. Was that it? Nothing else to say. Except, let's get nasty front delt pump. And I'll say this now, because I'm probably gonna forget later. So, either before or after the post down, not like before, but at the beginning of it, I'll kind of head into, when will I stop training traps, right? I'll head into that probably right at the beginning of the post down, because that's not going to be a long conversation. So anyway, let's hit the set. There's a chance we might go down to 25. We'll see. I was about to say I might change the song, but it's ending, so. Or maybe not. Whatever. Something's going on right in here. I don't know what it is, but we'll keep an eye on that. We'll go down to 25 for the next set. Make it nice, controlled set. Let's hear the 30s. I mean, I know I'm hitting it, I feel it, but I just feel like I'm doing too much swinging rather than it all being in my fronts, front delts. But next set we'll have morning stuffed up nose crap. Pissing me off. Anyway, next set will be with the 25s. Alright. The edit that was just playing got me locked in, so I'm gonna shut up and hit this, and then we're gonna move on to side delts. And we'll be in the same spot. Oh, I feel that way better. Holy. Yeah, it's not good. So, I gotta. Well, there were two things I did. One, I went lighter, but second thing I did was I was locking my shoulders back. Or, well, I wouldn't let them go forward. So something I did was just kind of relaxed. I'll just naturally let my shoulders roll forward. And I did it. I felt that way more. So, on to some lat raises. And then we'll do some leaning cable lat raises. We'll start out with the 40s and see where that gets us. First set of some lat raises. I'm gonna be honest, shoulders looking kind of cool. Getting kind of cool in the hoodie. But anyway, enough about that. Let's skip this song for starters. cute the song too. All right. All right. You can use it. You're good. No, no, you're thinking. You know, I'm not going up all the way. That's because I just like to ego lift the shit out of some lat raises. Oh, this is a beautiful Attack on Titan audio. Anyway, 2 more. We might do a drop set for the last set, but we'll see. Alright. Almost said last set. That's a lie. Second set here. Same Attack on Titan audio. Still playing. So, let's get right into it. I'm thinking we'll do a drop set. Probably just drop down to 30s. I was thinking 35s, but I was like, nah, that's too close to our current weight. On machines, I like to do a 20-pound drop, but from 40s down to 30s should be enough. But 1 more here. All right, got the weights ready. Oh, I just thought of something that the Trent Twins said a long time ago. It was funny. It was funny. Anyway. Got the drop set ready. Got the music ready with the Rich Piana edit. Sometimes I'll say audio, sometimes I'll say edit. I mean the same thing. So, let's get into it. That was a shitty rep. something else is that I never count that first rep. Well, I'll explain it in a second. Shit. Holy shit. Yeah, I know. Said curse word. Honestly, it was deserving in that moment, because I don't think I've done a drop set before on lat raises, but that's a very good idea. Holy crap. Actually, wait. I think I did it shoulder day. I don't remember. But this is definitely staying as a drop set. Holy crap. Alright. We're gonna head over to the table and do some leaning cable lat raises. Damn, that drop set is insane. Holy crap. I highly encourage you to try that. I highly encourage that. That feels good. That feels really good. I'll just go grab the cable. That way I can grab my spot, secure my spot over there, and I'll speak more about that first rep thing I was talking about. Alright. We got leaning cable lat raises. What time is it? 6:46. Nice. Three sets here should be enough. Come on. Oh, that feels good. 2 more here should suffice. And then we'll go post down. There shouldn't be a class in there by the time I get up there, so. Oh, wait. Damn it. The Tai Chi people might be up there. It's so stupid. Like, it says their class is over, but then they spend another who knows how long in there. Pisses me off. Anyway. Yeah. 2 more here. Alright. Next set here. Damn. Shoulder's kind of popping out from the hoodie. That's cool. Alright. Second set here. And yeah, we're gonna make the last set a normal drop set. Sorry about that. Oh, oh shoot. My bad. My apologies. Not sure if you can tell or not, but yeah, right, my right side stronger than my left. Now, something funny, I will admit, is that my left arm, when I was doing curls, would always be weaker than my right. So I started doing the thing where, you do this side to failure, and then you match those reps with the right side. Well, what happened is that, at least when I look at it, my left bicep looks bigger than my right. And also, my left bicep has a better peak than my right. So, yeah, I might have to. When I say this, I don't mean it. I don't mean it in that way, but I'm gonna have to switch arms. I don't mean it like that, I promise. Anyway, yeah, it's kind of funny to me how I've been, trying to match up my arms for so long, and now it's like I have to change them. It's crazy to me. Anyway, one more here. All right. Last set of the shoulder day. Almost said arm day. Yeah, I know. I ego lifted the fuck out of that. Yeah, you're all good. Fuck. I know. Sorry. I'll work on it. I promise. Come on. Lock. Fucking. let's go check out the shoulder pump. Shoulder day is done. Alright, so shoulder day complete. I'm hungry. That's about it. I got lucky. The Tai Chi people weren't in here. They actually got out of class on time. It's almost like you're supposed to do that. It's almost like when the schedule says your class is over, your class is over. Wow. I'm just fucking around. Anyway. Yeah, we got lucky today. So, today was actually a really good shoulder day. Liked how everything felt. Everything felt pretty nice. So, yeah. People keep coming to the damn door back there. I'm like, what do you want, bro? Anyway. Oh, shoulders actually feel really good. Oh, that's right, traps. I was trying to remember. I knew there was something. So, when will I stop training traps? When will I be... I'll just turn these off. When will I be satisfied? So, basically, when I can't really... Well, I mean, when I flex something like this and how they're all puffed up, that's basically how I want them to look without me doing that. So, once they get closer to that point is when I will eventually stop training them. Like, for instance, Sam, he does not train his upper traps at all. I don't know if they're divided into sections or what, but, I'm going to just call them upper traps. So, yeah. That's all I have to say about that. If by now, I'm guessing that the trap pump I had is diminished. So, that's okay. I don't mind that. I'm more worried about my fronts and my sides. That's what I'm worried about. And like I said earlier about how... before I do that, like I said earlier about how I believe you're never truly just targeting one thing, except for when you're doing like forearms or jabs or something. I got a little bit of some rear delt activation when I was doing the cable side laterals. And I felt it a little bit too on when I was doing just my normal dumbbell lat raises, but I felt it more on the cables. And what I think it's because when I'm going from here and then when I'm trying to go up, I accidentally start to go backwards instead. And that motion, when you're going backward, it activates the rear delt. So I just gotta mentally note to not do that, to not accidentally go backward. Because I realized I was doing it. I was like, shit. Because I started feeling my rear delt. I was like, oh, wait, that's not supposed to be getting activated right now, buddy. What's going on here? But enough about that. I can't do what Sam does. Well, specifically in this hoodie, at least. I can't do what Sam does and like keep the hat on while I'm taking this off because this hoodie is not big enough for me to do that. So I'm gonna take the hat off real quick. Alright, so I know you saw my face. You were like, well, I was like, damn. That's because my shoulders are indeed pumped. My shoulders are indeed pumped. That. Holy shit. Sorry. That's cool. I'm not actually posing right now. Well, I'm not actually flexing right now. I'm just kind of holding it here. Just letting the pump manifest in itself. So, I don't know if you can kind of see it, but from my view, when I do that, right, my right side is actually bigger than my left. Makes sense. Anyway. No, not like that. Holy shit, dude. No, it's because this is my dominant arm. I use this for everything. Pause. But no, just standing here looking at it, you can see that this side is more puffed out than this side. So that tells me that anytime I do something single, I always need to start off, well, shoulder-wise, I always need to start off with this side. Anyway, alright, let's get into this. Because I have about 9 minutes before the damn yoga people come in and raid the yoga room. So let's see. We got this one, we got this one, and then I think the only thing that's left is side chest. That's to show off more of. That's just to show off rear delts, really. I could do side tricep. That would just be to show off the striations. Yeah, I'll do side tricep. Why not? Oh, alright. Oh, I have this lighting directly. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so like when I do this, when I kind of push my traps upward into my neck, that's how I want them to look, you know, without me having to do this. So kind of once they get to this point, just normally, that's when I'll stop. Because right now they're like that. They're like this. That's not too bad. Because I mean, they're not too far away. They're not. Of course, there's still work to do, but I mean, hey, they're not too far away from that. Oh, there's this one too. What's the other one? Oh, that's right. I knew I was like, I'm missing 2 poses. Which ones are they? Okay. Alright. Let's do 3 more. 3 more poses. Not including side chest and tricep. Oh. Whew. Okay. That one. That one. Okay. All right. Almost like this way better. Makes the lats look even better. Excuse me. There we go. What's the last one? Oh, here. Shoot. Alright. That's all for facing forward. I'm gonna do, rather than doing each side first, I'm gonna do same side, different pose first. Huh. That's interesting. I mean, it's not interesting, but I was about to say, my rear delt has shrunk. It's not true. It's that my side and my front delts have gotten bigger. So I almost want to say, yeah, definitely next shoulder day. So next week we'll re-implement the rears, get the rears back going. That's cool. That's cool. Oh wait. I just realized I didn't do side tricep. I'm so used to on chest day just going to the other side immediately, so kind of got in my brain to go to the other side. Got some major vascularity going there. Alright. Time for this side. That won't be done. Something I noticed, but I didn't make a facial expression about it. Where my rear delt is, plus all the kind of that top part of my lat that I call the eye of my back, so to speak, has gotten way bigger than it used to be. For me, seeing that, that's badass. That's cool. That's freaking awesome. I was just checking out the traps there. Looking pretty good. But yeah, this guy, this ball of meat right here, where the rear delt feeds into my back. That's gotten bigger. And me, that's freaking cool. Alright. Side chest, this side, and then side tricep. Then we'll be done. Excuse me. Whew. Alright. Take a few seconds, and then we'll do side tricep. What time is it? Did I look at the wrong day or something? This can't be right. This can't be right. There's no way. I think I looked at the wrong day or something. There's no way. How do I go look at that? Usually the Yoda people are in here 10 minutes early. Whatever. Or maybe they came up to the door, saw me, and they were like, they went to go complain to the front desk. There's a guy with his shirt off in the Yoda room. We can't have our class. Like, bro, it is not that deep. Can't have your class. You got 8 minutes. Chill out. You're not gonna die. You're not gonna die. Alright. I'll take my hat off so I can put my hoodie back on. Alright. So, shoulder day complete. Pose down complete. Damn it, it's raining again. Tomorrow's arm day. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun. Get to do the revamped arm day once again. That'll be cool. Whew. Shit. Yeah, everything felt pretty good today. The only thing I might actually change. Oh, no, I just try to try that out. So, for front delt raises, the rolling the shoulder forward, just that part. That's what I gotta get, and I should have try that out with the 30s next week. And if I'm still not getting the feel I want out of that, then what we're gonna do is we're gonna move down to 25s, and then make the drop set. I don't want to go down to 15. That's too light. That's too light. I'll probably just go down to 20. 15, no. I don't like that. I don't like that. Just depends on the feeling next week. So we shall see how that turns out. All right. Plan now. Go home. Eat. Try to make sure I actually eat on time. Nothing else to it, really. Gonna come back for cardio and calves and forearms later. Actually, well, no, I've been doing it. I'll be fine. I was gonna say I wasn't gonna do forearms because I had just, well, no, because tomorrow is arm day, so I got forearms tomorrow. And I don't do like a full on, like what I do on my leg day or my arm day for forearms or calves. I just do 2 sets. For calves, I do 2 sets on the seated, and then for forearms, I just go on the cable and I just sit there with that. And that's honestly all I do. Oh, and then I also go downstairs and do that. That looks so wrong. I just realized that. I'm sorry. I did not mean it like that. I swear. All right. Here's the bench, dumbbell in hand. There we go. I don't know if I just made that even worse or what, but anyway. Yeah. Come back later for cardio. Oh, still never found that person I've been looking for. So, yeah, I'm going to come back at 1. I'll just do cardio. I'll do cardio then. So, I have some sort of reason of why I'm at the gym rather than looking for someone, because that's just weird. I'm going to be honest, that's just weird. I'm genuinely curious if the yoga people came up to the door and they saw me and then they just like moved their class. I'm actually genuinely curious. If that's the case, I'm going to do this more often. Shit. This is my pose down room. I'm just kidding. No. I'm not going to actually do that. I will tell you what though. Next time Tai Chi people are in here, and it's past their freaking class time, I'm coming in here. I don't care. Anyway, enough about that. Shit, that's that's all I got. That's all I got for you. So I'll see you tomorrow for arms.